When people hear discipline in the gym, they immediately picture abs, muscles, or some kind of perfect physique. But that's not really the point, because the gym isn't just building your body. It's shaping your behavior, your mindset, and how you carry yourself. And the truth is, people are not only reacting to your physical appearance, they are reacting to the patterns behind it. So the consistency, the energy, and the self-respect that comes with it. So let's talk about why gym discipline translates so strongly into attraction and how it usually shows up in real life. So one of the biggest things that discipline creates is consistency. So if you're someone who goes to the gym regularly, you would know that one of the biggest things that discipline creates is consistency. And consistency is something that people can feel, even though they sometimes cannot explain it. Because if you're disciplined in the gym, you're used to showing up whether you feel like it or not. And that same pattern starts reflecting in your daily life. It reflects in how you keep your word, and how you show up on time, and how reliable you become. And when people sense that, then they feel like they can depend on you. Even subconsciously, it builds a level of trust that is naturally attractive. And not in an obvious or flashy way, but in a grounded and subtle way that stands out over time. Another thing that happens is that discipline builds a different kind of confidence. Not the loud, attention-seeking type of confidence, but a quiet, steady confidence that comes from knowing that you can rely on yourself. Because when you have pushed through difficult workouts, when you've stayed consistent, when you've seen progress, you automatically begin to trust your own effort. And that changes how you speak. It changes how you carry yourself and how you interact with other people. So you tend to stop overcompensating or seeking constant validation. And that natural self-assurance is something that people tend to pick up on immediately. And that makes you more attractive without you even trying. So your body also becomes a reflection of your habits. And not in the perfection sense, but as visible proof of your lifestyle. Because discipline in the gym usually connects to how you eat, how you rest, how you manage stress, and over time, your physique begins to reflect those patterns. So when people see someone who looks taken care of, they're not just reacting to that person's appearance, they are reacting to what that person represents. Again, that is self-respect, intentional living, delayed gratification, a lot of discipline, and those things alone carry a strong level of attraction. Now, beyond the physical, the gym trains you to handle discomfort. And discomfort is something that most people avoid in their everyday lives, because you pushing through really tough sets, really heavy weights, hard workouts, you being able to stay consistent even when you're tired, even when you don't feel like it, when you have no motivation, when you are in a tough place mentally, but you're still choosing discipline over convenience, that builds mental toughness. And the ability for you to do those things and make those choices translates into your everyday life. It carries over into real life situations, whether it's you handling pressure, navigating difficult conversations, or simply just staying steady during stressful moments. And people naturally feel more secure around other people who can handle discomfort without them breaking down, which adds another layer of attraction that goes deeper than just your looks. Over time, discipline also changes how you value yourself. Because when you invest effort into building your body, changing your physique, transforming your physical, and maintaining your habits, you begin to see yourself a lot differently than you probably did before you started. And this affects your standards, your boundaries, and how you interact with other people. So you become less likely to tolerate situations that don't really align with your growth. You become less desperate for other people's validation, and you become more grounded in your own identity. And that shift in self-perception changes how other people perceive you as well. And finally, gym discipline rarely stays exclusive or limited to just the gym. We all know that it spills into every other area of your life. It influences how you manage your time, how seriously you take your goals and your self-improvement, how you approach your goals, and how consistent you are across different responsibilities. And over time, this creates a lifestyle that just feels more structured. It feels more intentional. It feels more focused. And when compared to someone who is constantly inconsistent or someone who's always starting and stopping, the difference becomes very clear. So when I say discipline in the gym often translates into attraction, it's not just about your muscles or your aesthetics. It's about what those habits represent over time. Consistency, confidence, self-respect, and your mental strength all coming together to shape how you show up in the world. Because at the end of the day, people are not just attracted to the way you look. They are attracted to the person that you are or the person that you're becoming through your habits. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Do you think discipline is something that people can actually feel in someone? Or do you think attraction is mostly physical? And that is it for the video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next one.